which of the following is true for a K strategist species? So, in order to answer, this comes from the evolution chapter and animal behavior. And so, K strategist, and there are two kinds of animals. So, we'll explain it here. So, one is the K strategist, and another one is the R strategist. And there are differences in both of these types of animals. So, how are they different? So, in a K strategist species, K here refers to the carrying capacity. What is carrying capacity? Carrying capacity means particular in a particular area, it can only sustain a definite amount of individuals. That is, it has that given area has resources which can allow the growth and like survival of a definite amount of individuals. That is, so the population size of the K strategist species always remains like kind of stable. But for the R strategist species, they do not like they do not have a stable population. As you can see, the population size over here, it is a like you can see that it increases and decreases. It is a fluctuating kind of population size. Uh, Sometimes it increases, so that if there is a reproduction, then the population reaches its peak. But suddenly, whenever there is a lack of resources, all of these individuals die. But here you can see the population in case strategist species, case selected species, it almost remains stable. There are less fluctuations. And for there are different kinds of survivorship curves also for these two kind of strategist species. So we have, this is the y-axis denotes the number of survivors, and this is the x-axis denotes the age. For so for so for we have a type 1 survivorship curve is displayed by the K strategy species, where they have a low death rate and many individuals live up to the old age. So death is mostly happens when the individuals they reach old age, and then there is a decrease in the rate. So this is the age and this is the survivors. But here you can see in the R strategy species, there is a in the beginning of their life only, there is a most of the individuals die in the beginning of the life. So high death rate is there. Many individuals die young and few live to the old age. And there is another kind where there is a stable death rate in type 2 individuals. So if we look up to this like table, you can understand it better. So for our strategy species, the offsprings are many. So there are too many offsprings. Here also you can see the population size is way higher than that of the K strategy species, where they have low offsprings. Parental care, because as there are a greater number of offspring, so parents cannot provide care for all of the offsprings, and therefore there are less parental care. But on the contrary, K strategy species, the offspring is less, so the parents can give more attention, therefore the parental care is more. Mortality, as you can see in the survivorship curves, it is high in the art strategist species. Mortality means death rate. So it is high, whereas K strategists have low. Body size. Now in our strategy species, they are small. Why? Because the resources is constant. And and if there are more number of offsprings, resources have to be shared among all the offsprings, and that leads to less body size. Uh, Whereas in K strategy species, there are less offsprings, so they get more resources and more body size. They are large. Onset of maturity is early in R strategies, but it is late in K strategies. Reproduction, they only reproduce once. K strategy species reproduce multiple times. Favored environment is unstable. So that is why you can see whenever the environment is favorable, they have a reproduction. They produce a large number of individuals or offsprings when the environment is favorable, and when the environment is unstable, all those individuals die. Uh, and type of species, they are the pioneer species. That is, uh, they are the first species which try to inhabit a new a new place. Okay, whenever there is a new place, then they are the first species which try to inhabit that are strategic species, and and they are on the contrary, case strategic species are the climax species. Like after many species have come and they have lived in that area, they have made that area habitable, then the case strategist comes and they reproduce and they have a stable population. So, and population size also for our strategist is variable and case strategist is stable, as you can see from here also. So, let's try to answer this question. So for case strategy species, do they produce a large number of offspring? Population grows exponentially, provide little or no parental care to the offspring, and they occur in stable and predictable habitats. So which one will be the answer? So you are saying the answer is D. Yes. So the case strategy species, they often produce very less number of offspring. So this is wrong. Population grows exponentially. This is also wrong. So population does not grow exponentially. Does Population grows exponentially in case of R strategy species. They provide little or no parental care to the offspring. This is also not true. The case strategy species provides care to the offspring, and they occur in stable and predictable habitats. Only this question is correct. This option is correct. They occur in stable and predictable habitat, whereas R strategy species, they occur in unstable habitats.